Hello everyone. So welcome to the channel of RD Automation Learning. In this video, we will be seeing the latest news that is happening in the industry. So these layoffs have again started. The companies like Google, Amazon, Paytm, all these layoffs have started. Now, in this video, we will not be discussing which all companies have started layoffs, but we will be trying to learn the concept why such things are happening and what are the reasons that are triggering these kind of layoffs. So if you understand these kind of things, the business aspect behind this, the point of view of these companies, why these layoffs are happening and which all staff is getting impacted, so you will come to know automatically what's going to happen next, and you will come to know, you you will get a fair idea of whether this thing uh, will lay you off or not. So are you in pipeline for getting laid off or not? So it is very important to understand such kind of things, right? So we'll deep dive into these things, but before that, if you're watching this video for the very first time, then please do hit like, share and subscribe our channel. Now let us see the first news that we got of the layoff, right? So it was from the Amazon company. Okay, so if you will see the Amazon company, they have cut 100 of jobs in the Alexa division, right? In the Alexa division, they have laid off most of the people. Now when I say Alexa division, so what is Alexa? Something that is again, hardware kind of a department. It's not related to the software department. These are the devices. When you will say Amazon, so you can see they have got devices of Amazon Prime Video again. So these are the various departments which are dealing with the hardware kind of things. Now hardware, if you will see, if you will just Google up, so it's not easy to get the profit into such kind of divisions, the profit into kind of hardware departments very easily. So it does take some time, and hence companies have started laying off such people, because if they are not getting that much kind of ROI from those kind of divisions, from those kind of departments, then they will be laying off those kind of people. Now this is an example from the Amazon. Now if you will see Google, so let us see the news that we had received from the Google, right? um, what happened with Google? Why did it started layoff? So let me just share my screen. Yeah, so I have got this news. Yeah, sorry for the delay. So Google recently laid off hundreds of employees working on core engineering, the Google Assistant product and hardware like the Pixel phone and Fitbit watches, in order to responsibly invest in the company's biggest priorities and the significant opportunities ahead, right? So you can see again, the Google also laid off the people on the same line of which Amazon did. Amazon also targeted hardware departments, hardware divisions, because that was not giving that much of ROI from them. And Google also targeted the Pixel kind of device making team and such kind of employees who are working for those kind of enhancements. Now if you will see both the companies, so you will get the similarity. The hardware kind of people were getting impacted. Now if you are working in any such company and you are a part of the hardware team who is working behind the scenes with respect to enhancements of hardwares, then manufacturing of those, maintenance, testing them, then this will be a red flag for you. If such companies are laying off with respect to hardware, so definitely whomsoever company you are in, you need to be very alert, very conscious there. The another reason that is triggering the layoffs is about the contractual workforce. Now if you will see, the company recently who did the layoff again, will say the Duolingo company, right? So though that company has laid off the contractual workforce, so the people who are working on the contracts, and they were lay off, they just received an email and they had to go, right? So if if you are working on the contractual basis, if you are not on a permanent role from any of the company, then also this is a red flag for you. The another aspect which can trigger the layoff is about the Paytm company. Now again, Paytm is also in one of the list of the company that has done layoffs. Now what happened? The company says the latest layoff will they fired 10% of its workforce. The job cuts have been implemented over the past few months, right? So while the year 2003 was about to end, so in the first week of Jan, or I think in the last week of December, we got that the Paytm has announced to terminate over 1,000 employees across multiple units, right? The decision to make job cuts follows the Paytm's aim to restructure, reduce cost, and realign. Now, what happened with Paytm? So Paytm was unable to get that business. So if you will see the story of Paytm in the last 6 months, you will see there was a lot of investment that was done prior when Paytm launched an IPO. And if you will see the IPO cost also, the IPO's cost when it was launched and the um, when it came to the market, then the first price that the people got who invested during the IPO, there was a big difference. And then there was a lot of investment that was done from the foreign companies, and a lot of growth was happening. But then the moment these foreign companies took their money back, Paytm was down. So again, if you will see in the market that any company from which the investors have taken out the money, then definitely that company will be starting the layoffs. Again, this kind of things are not usual uh, readily available for you. You will have to do some kind of research, you will have to do some kind of analysis on Google to get all these things in detail. But we are bringing such kind of videos every Sunday to you, and this is a kind of an awareness video that we would like to that we have shared today, the information. So it is basically about not why layoffs. It's not about which companies are doing layoffs, what will happen in the future. But in this video, we have actually discussed the very core point behind these layoffs. What is the reason behind these layoffs? And what are the flags? What are the red flags that you must see in the company or in the department if you're working, that whether you can be laid off or not. One more reason I'll give you about these companies. Now, again, switching to the topic of Google and Amazon layoffs. So if you will see the companies like Google, Amazon, then Beijus, right? Even Beijus had a lot of investment, right? Even they are on the same line. They also laid off. Zoom is about to lay off, I think, 100 plus employees. Recently, they have got an email. And Amazon and Google, what happened is during 2021, 2022, they started various initiatives within the company, right? And those initiatives are always a part of some kind of, marketing, influencing, and all those things. And unfortunately, those initiatives have not gone well. So if you will see on their websites, various initiatives were started in 2021, 22, but then slowly and gradually they found that such initiatives were not helping them at all. And then what happened is, now as other companies are doing cost cutting and they are doing laying off employees, so these two companies are also washing their hands in the same spring. Okay, taking the advantage of the negativity, taking the advantage of the market not able to grow to that extent, they are also laying off. So this is what these companies do when they start any initiatives, when they launch any new tools, when they launch any new kind of technologies within the market. If it is not working well, they will not close at that particular same time, because it will impact their reputation, it will impact their branding, it will impact their image. But when they see that the other companies are going into the negative directions, like they are also laying off, they are also reducing their workforce, then they will come into the market and they will continue few other negative points from their aspect as well, so that they don't come into the limelight. But actually, whichever companies does this, they all already come into the limelight. So it is very important that we should be prepared for this kind of situation. These kind of things would be happening in the market because you and I, we all are working in the IT, and these trends do come after certain period after some certain years. Now, if you will see 2008, right, that was a very critical time period. If you will see before COVID, that was a very critical time period. During the COVID, people were shopping offers, and now that there is a kind of a red signals that we are seeing in the market. So these kind of things will be happening, but what you have to do is you have to be ready with yourself. You don't have to procrastinate. You don't have to wait for those kind of emails to come. You don't have to wait for the management to tell you to upgrade yourself, but you yourself will have to get upgraded. You yourself will have to learn new skills, and you yourself will have to support yourself, right? That's it for this video, and stay tuned for more updates, and please do hit the like button on this video because it takes a lot of efforts, a lot of time in creating such kind of videos. And again, today is Sunday, so yes, this is a video that has been created on Sunday itself, and it's a holiday, so please do hit the like button. So thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more updates.